Jay, how have you guys kind of responded to obviously not an ideal 0-2 start, but how are you holding things together in the locker room?
Right. So I think we have a 24-hour rule, so it's natural the next morning you're going to wake up and you're going to have that feeling in your gut. But by the time Sunday practice gets around, you got to flush it out and look forward to getting a win this week.
Have any team leaders kind of stepped up and say, we're not where we want to be, but this, isn't kind of the end, that sort of deal?
Yeah, most definitely. I don't think anyone on the team is thinking it's near the end. We're a very young team. It's young in the season. So, we're going to get better every week, and we're just looking forward to show that.
Jack, young defense, obviously, coming in with a bunch of transfers. It's early in the season, but you guys have looked the part. How's the preparation kind of been different from this year to last year?
Hasn't changed too much, honestly. I think the coaching staff does a great job in kind of day by day showing us different things. Makes the preparation a lot easier. So, on a Tuesday, we might focus on some of the earlier downs, where on Wednesday we'll look at kind of third down, stuff like that. So preparation's pretty simple, and I think we do a great job of it each week.
If y'all could eliminate like 5 plays for the first 2 games, y'all been pretty lights out. So what's the emphasis on kind of learning from those big mistakes and correcting that going forward?
Definitely huge emphasis on just having 11 on the same page at all times, and then along with that, just being consistent. So each play, everyone has to do their job, and if everyone takes care of their 111th, we'll be fine.
Special teams coverage, y'all been really good. You had a big hit Saturday, and y'all been good in getting field position as a result of that. So is that kind of a sense of pride for you guys? Yeah, definitely, and I think we just need to keep that as an emphasis. I think special teams plays a big part of the game that a lot of people don't see. So I think just if we keep emphasizing that, we'll be all right.
You guys are going into another hostile environment. You started at Michigan. How do you take away some things from that to get going this weekend?
That's something I kind of noticed before the season started, looking at our schedule. I thought that Michigan was going to be kind of a great test and eye-opening experience for some guys and prepares for this week. So personally, I love going into a hostile environment. I think our team responds well to that usually. So just looking forward to it this weekend.
What are you seeing on film from App State offensively? What is the challenge from them?
Yeah, although I wasn't here 2 years ago when we played them last, just same things, kind of stretch, more of a run-heavy team. They'll take some shots. So that's what we're looking forward to.
How does Michigan kind of prepare you for that? Similar kind of style, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, Michigan is obviously one of the best rushing teams in the country. So going against that week 1 and kind of playing physical with them, we feel like we could do that with every team.
This stretch run, you kind of mentioned it's kind of bread and butter, so how much different is that? Just kind of replicating the game speed or trying to, I'm sure you guys will this week in practice, kind of get ready for that.
Right. I don't think game speed is as much of a difference as it just like kind of the angles we're going to take, maybe some jobs that we'll have within our defense. So just the different things that we might do for the stretch might be a little different, but at the end of the day, we're just going to be playing our defense.
Offense is obviously kind of having its struggles, trying to find its identity right now. How do y'all try and support them? Obviously it's a team game to try and, get them ready to go and get them some confidence. Right.
Well, Tuesdays and Wednesdays is a huge competition day. We have competition periods against the offense. So I think we make each other better during that period. And so this week I'm looking forward for them trying to make us better and us trying to make them better.
Are you guys seeing good things in practice and maybe just wondering, why isn't this maybe not transitioning to games, or do you kind of feel like it's there, it's just some different things just need to click?
Yeah, I think it's definitely there. That's kind of a tricky question because obviously games, you get a lot of things that you can't practice. So, in practice, I think we do a lot of positive things. And I think in the games we do a lot of positive things. But it comes down to maybe one person having the wrong call or something like that. So just cleaning up those things, which I think is normal for a young team earlier in the season. As we clean those up and we kind of mature throughout the season, I think we're going to be great.
You had that targeting call a couple weeks ago, ejected for it, it got reversed. How frustrating was that at the moment, but then kind of getting the good news after the game?
Yeah, it was unfortunate having to sit out the rest of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. And obviously it wasn't intentional, nothing like that. So that was what was frustrating for me, is like I wasn't going out there with the intention to do that. Was very happy when it got overturned though, and I'm glad I could be out there last game for the full game.
Was that just a tough spot as a player because he's in the air as well, and you're just kind of just
Right,
no man's
and
land?
I don't think a lot of people saw, but I think it was Surad was coming at my leg, so that's what made it look like I launched. But realistically, I was trying to protect myself too. But had my hands out in front, tried to protect the both of us to the best of our abilities, but it's tough when you're both going full speed.
Awesome.
Good.
Nice job.
Thank you, guys.
Hey.